Hello guys, Pablo here. Welcome to this new lesson. This is going to be somewhat of a shorter lesson. We're going to go through a plugin's life cycle and how we can run code on different stages of this life cycle. If you look at your WordPress install, you're going to see that after you install a plugin, you can choose to activate it. Until it's been activated, it's just files sitting there that haven't been executed at all. Once you execute it, that's the activation. That will be the first stage. If, for instance, your plugin is going to define some options, or if it's going to create new tables, that should be carried out in the activation. Sometimes you might also want to deactivate your plugin temporarily. You just want to turn it off for a bit because you're doing some changes, or you just want to see what happens, but you don't want to lose all the information that plugin has created. So that would be the deactivation event. And then the last stage in this life cycle is the removal of the plugin, when you choose to delete it. It's good practice to take all the things with you when you delete it. So if new tables were created, you should drop them when the plugin is deleted. When a user deletes a plugin, they mean they want it out and they don't want to have any trails left. Whereas when you're just deactivating it, you don't want to lose all of your information. You just want the plugin to be off for a while. In order to run code when the plugin is activated, we are going to execute this function here called register activation hook, and in here we type file, which refers to the current file, and in here we need to call a callback, just define a function. So for instance, this function in a future lesson will create new tables, and you'll define that the same way that we've defined all of these other functions. It's just going to be empty for now. So any code you want to run on activation needs to go here. When you deactivate, it's very similar, but we call register deactivation hook. And we need to, of course, create a callback for that. Here I'm just writing on the error log that the plugin has been deactivated. You could also have the same thing here for activation. Now, regarding removal, you could add some code in here, but it's also commonly done to put everything in another file called install.php. So I've created that file for you, and what you want to check here is that we are running an uninstallation, because you don't want this code to be executed every time. So we write this check if the plugin is being uninstalled. I mean, if it's not being uninstalled, then just quit, exit, don't do anything else. And in here, you're going to write any uninstallation code. So that's it. It's very simple. That's the entire life cycle. Activation is where you'll create new tables. Deactivation, you don't really want to get rid of anything just yet, but you may need to run some code depending on what you're doing. And then we have plugin removal, commonly put in a file called uninstall.php.